Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. I'm Argent Leo, and today we are live streaming a game called Eternal Strands. And we're going to continue, actually, we are continuing our playthrough of Eternal Strands, and we're going to continue in a second. I just need to move my big head. And then put my little head up there. All right. Well, guys, I was pleasantly surprised. I actually had just about given up on this game after the first 8th hour. When I got stuck twice, I got really bad instructions and I got like stuck actually twice. But once everything is open and the world is actually fully explored, and let's just say you're in mid game, so you passed the 3-hour mark of this game, it starts getting really good. So without any further ado, let's get into it. All right. So yes, I like to play the games as far as I can, and this one pleasantly surprised me like mid game after I got annoyed with it. But I'm enjoying it. So this is my new armor. Let's get into the light. This is awesome. It's the game is. It starts taking. Sorry, it starts a lot like an Avowed, a Skyrim based game, but then it goes into like Monster Hunter mode. So both the two types of games that I enjoy like the best, that's what it actually evolves into. So alright, we've already spoken to everybody in the last episode, so right now we're actually going to go down into the cities to find out, or to actually complete that list, investigate the various leads proposed by the band. So we're going to complete sabotage. Not so. Okay, let's just go into the system. Nope. Quests. Lost City. Complete sabotage. Okay, sabotage. Search for signs of survivors in the steppes in Upper Denvron. Okay, search for signs of survivors in the steppes in Upper Devron. I don't think it's likely we're going to find the Enclave ruling council sitting in session, but Lean raises a great point that there might be critical clues on what happened here in the seat of government. From everything I know about the Enclave leadership, their halls will have been up high and frequent and what am I reading today? Up high and quite fancy. I should start my search at the ground level before I work to the top. Okay, so we've been on ground level, sabotage, so we need to find we're basically looking for a survivor. Okay, all right, let's start at the bottom of the Lost City. Investigate the various leads proposed by the band. Complete sabotage, complete supply run, complete asylum. Okay, I get it now. So we're actually going to find somebody there and we're going to give them asylum, I think. Okay, the scale of Dane Vron's winding architecture can capture the words. I don't think I've ever felt so small or insignificant, but in the best way. Unfortunately, the city appears to have been abandoned some time ago. The other way weavers suggested I keep an eye out for the following: an area dedicated to the enclave governing body, mercantile or residential sector of the city, and some sort of military fortress or garrison. Time to start looking for our mysterious heather side, heat side, half side. Today my head is not right. Okay, anyway, we know we need to go down to it's my okay, so the bastion is open. We've been to Dreadsmire, we didn't find any. Okay, let's go to Upper Denbron. Okay, let's go to the spire. So guys, all I can say is the game is pleasantly surprising. You guys are gonna check out my new weapon today.
So much worse if it were absorbing it.
Okay, it's supposed to be extremely hot. Oh wow. Okay, we're dying. Oh! Oh dear. You go nowhere. Oh dear. Oh, he's still killing me. What's going on here? Okay, anyway, I'm thinking that we're going to have to fight that creature down there. But alright, the spiraling steps. You shall not pass! Dude, I can only fight one of you guys at a time. Oh, no you don't. You do not do that, guy. That is not cool. Oh dear. Oh, I freed him. You know what? I don't think that I'm carrying the right weapon. Yeah. Oh, yes. I'm using it wrong. Okay. Oh, you scared now? Are we scared? The new kind of designer weapon. What are you doing? Okay, it actually does charge you up a little bit. Okay. Alright, so these are the steps. We need to look for clues. Okay. Good clue. Idiot, you're gonna die like in a small area space like that. So this is outside as well. Okay, it's possible. It busted up nicely. Came some. But not a clue. I don't know if these monsters are supposed to be a clue now. Hit someone up with our newfound weapon. I guess it will help, especially with fighting that bird. I think we should actually fight the bird. Maybe we will free people if we fight the bird. Oh wow. Actually did orientate him a little bit there. I assume that those are the survivors that I'm killing now. It's supposed to be a robot. Okay, but we'll look around and we'll kill the bird and then we'll see. But this game gives very terrible directions, so the likelihood that the survivor is even in this area is actually unlikely. Aren't I annoying? What an explosive personality. But this is actually quite handy because if you do like a swing, it's like overkill. It even damages the floor you're standing on. But this is more directed. Okay. So yesterday we did actually go through this path that I'm going through now, but I am taking it like now I'm actually being deliberate. Yesterday I wasn't really looking for survivors, but today we are looking for survivors and we're going to kill all of the bosses. Or try to kill all of them. I suppose the place is booby trap. If that happens at the door as well. I don't know what to make of it. Because if there were any survivors, then they're dead now. Okay, I think it's got to do with the climate. Let's see if I'm up here. I can actually see anything. I take it that this weapon now negates fall damage. So these are the steps talking about. We actually activated that thing that's walking around at the lower level, so you know that's a garrison. Okay, that's the valve, so we can't get past there. As we open a door that's gonna take us there. Okay. Alright, it does not negate fall damage. We've got a height restriction. Oh. But okay. Oh dear. Alright. Look, it's actually smart the way it works because you gotta hold down the button before it launches you into the air. So that's awesome. So these are the steps that I came up from. And then I found the armor here. Them. So I do like the weapon, but I don't think that this armor is gonna do good against. But definitely not gonna do that. Okay, we found evidence of people inside there. Those are the steps that they're talking about, probably. So maybe the veil is actually keeping them safe in the higher quarters of this area. There is a possibility as well. Don't think they're in that dome. Not been in that dome.
If the surge hadn't hit so hard, the steps would lead to the spire. Alas. Elected representatives would convene there, including the Eye, the Enclave's leader.
Imagine a time when Weavers had our own governing body.
I thought like... Okay, but the underground is actually floating. I don't know what to make of that, but I suppose we need to go in, yeah? Okay, so... Is this actually like a new area? Yeah, like now.
This This must be the Atrium of Champions.
Champions?
The most accomplished weavers were honored with statues.
Okay, so it scratches from moving the statue on the floor. I gotta fight those
That
things.
statue kind of looks like you, Aria. Could it be...
My mother, Sharia. I knew she was a celebrated weaver before the surge begins.
Your mother has a statue?
Suppose she does.
So this one does me more damage. Step. I don't know what those things are, but they don't seem to be hurting me. I need to check this guy out to actually figure out how to fight him. Chestplate, he doesn't have those weak spots like the other one. Okay, I see it. Not gonna be able to burn me now. Or with one of the legs at least. Kneecap kamu. I think we're fine. That's the tire. Okay, I think the tire is messed up. Oh dear. Man. get lost in your ways. Oh, that's not doing anything. Oh no. I guess this must come. Okay, I think this is gonna mess him up. Okay, I'm holding on for dear life. Don't let go. Coming off. I think his head came off. Running out of the... Okay, his chest. Where else am I gonna stab him? Some area. Oh, he jumped. But I don't know where to hit this guy. Maybe under the arm. Okay, found the spot. I think I got him. Sorry, guy.
Another flame strand for your mantle.
But he did attack me. Not my fault. Self-defense. Okay, so we're gonna take this back. It won't be in the city, so we can actually run around the city a little bit. So for this game, he's out of the way. No. Okay, so we can... Oh, we really fought all over here. These are actually new items, these things that we're picking up. Or some of them. Man, this guy, he busted this whole place. I'm completely turned around because we actually gotta go into the lower levels. Okay. Gotta get down. Oh. I'm somewhat immune to fire. These guys are making a lot of fire. Wait a minute. This thing's got kinetic energy, so maybe that's what's causing the... thing to ignite the way it's igniting. But I did see a rare item when I got into this place. There must be an underground into the air city. Don't trust it. If there were any survivors, they're probably dead right now. This guy. It's you, moron. Burning every. Okay, so this is all one city. I came in. I'm just in underneath to the city. I don't know if I should risk it. If there's a way to get there. Okay, fine. Images. Enchanted, clearly small images shifted. Enchanted. This will kill me. Yeah. Okay, got there. Now what?
Odd. That ark's just standing there.
Alright. The Smith's guide days. She wanted me to get schematics. I suppose these are the schematics.
No sign of damage, but there's something lodged in the back plate. It's a thingy.
So technical. I'll take a look later.
Okay. Did I bust it or what? Complete sabotage. I think I need to get into this building for some the other reason. You know. I think this is the sabotage mission. Like I said, this game's instructions are not, you know, the clearest. At least with that monster dead. That's it. Go there. Moments of ready in the god. Underfoot. Look like a monster. Probably gonna throw it away. Oil membrane. Need that more. Good. Get him. Why doesn't he fly? Like jump. Definitely haven't been here. I do believe that whatever we're supposed to find, the steps is a place. Okay. Go to the steps. And now I missed it. Stand still. It's cutting me. Don't kill. Don't steal my kill. Nobody's. Okay. Alright, so I was here. These are the steps, and that's where we found. Okay. I think we need to get into this building. The building is extremely peculiar. The sick sound, like it's like a big knife going into like fleshy meat. Beautiful. Okay, I haven't been on this side. Can I get across? These things only take 2 minutes, 2 shots. But does my kinetic weapon make a wave? I don't know. Let's see. Let's test it out. It does make a wave, but I don't know if it's like does something. Okay guys, so that takes me like to the lower level. Oh, you scared my knife. You scared my knife. sick sound. Get away. Smack the leather out of you. Okay, I was on the other side of this wall. No, that was on the other side. Okay. We check out that building. We're gonna fall.
Hold on. I'm pulling you. Brace for it.
I'd love for this thing to be able to run like on the side of walls. I think there's a way to go through here. Come on, how many times do you want to die? That's where I wanted, what I wanted to see. So this is taking me where? I was on this map before, but no, there's a way to get to the garrison. So from that interaction, I figured that sabotage is complete. So let's see. Right on the other side. But okay, let's fight our way through. And you know what? We kill that that other beast. We find something here, we're gonna kill it too. Get out. Let's get out! You two, get out! That dude just burned himself out. Okay, so suppose we have to go that way. While we let's check this place out. Probably be something below. Yeah. No, it's dead. Probably be something below us. Okay, those barrels usually carry. The light zone. Those bundles usually carry out. Right, there's another veil, yeah, so that's a door that I came through. I think we've thoroughly explored this place except the roof. Pick it up. Oh, it doesn't look like there's a roof. Oh, there is one. What the? Something here. Tactical manuals. Focus on deterrence through perceived power and demoralizing foes. Okay, so they basically use this as a stronghold. They used to thrash people so badly that they wouldn't even attempt. Or they made it look like such a strong place that foes wouldn't even attempt to bother them. Something's got a lot of fire energy in my equipment. I think it's the blade. But this is ideal for me to fight that bird. Oh, there it comes. It'll land up here. Take some. Okay. Acquisition. First, I must get my smith. I don't think that bird is gonna be very tough because I think I've got the right weapons. Be over. Should actually fight it in the garrison. So that's where I need to go. To join the party. Yeah. Need to harvest then. Okay. Throw me away. Back here. Okay, go away.
The keep housed the Enclave's war room. Matters of public security were discussed inside.
No, it's just like the other. Okay, I'm out of here. Healing items. Evidently, I need to go into this building. Come back here. Gonna run. You've been chasing me the whole time. Almost killed me. Dude. Come on, come down here. Oh, that's actually its weakest spot. Okay.
A frost strand. Happy to weave your mantle.
Oh, Weaver. Doesn't get. Easy to. Okay. So, okay, before I forget, wow. Well, at least nothing.
Must be the garrison. Enclave soldiers would have slept here during training.
Okay. Pathbreaker half mail. Okay, it's a design of some almost. So the bird is out of the way. If I leave now, then the bird is going to be an issue. Man. Come on. Get the sword. Killing myself. So was that it? Was that why I came in here?
belonging to the Bastion's commander.
Come back, bro. Paper really busts things up. Yes, so this actually does better. Yeah, it's big now. Like, I may have to kill all these things first. It's like when you come out of extreme cold and you're going to eat and then it actually burns. Okay, so we basically killed everything in this area. Okay, not the same. We have to go back to the garrison. Yeah, so we know we can actually travel to the bastion. I don't know if this is a gate that I've been at because it's already I got to activate all the gates. So I can use them. If I didn't miss anything, check that balcony now. Idiot. We need to check that balcony and that roof off. Is it downstairs? Oh, come on. You guys take things way too far. At least I can get onto it now. They damaged the balcony. I damaged the balcony. I think this is a normal stone. Okay. It's so tough. He's gonna kill me. We need to go right there. Map where we are. We're gonna have to come back. Is this a pity that we didn't kill that thing? Officer's gate. Okay, let's go back. We're gonna die. Give him the sabotage.
I have asked our third friend to join us since he demonstrated such insight with the loom gates.
It was just a lucky guess.
Nonsense. The loom gate works. Enough said.
Gents, the, thingy?
Thingy.
Dom said you found it attached to an arc. One that was shut down.
Mm-hmm. No sign of damage, but this part came off easily.
Safe to assume it wasn't part of the original construction then. The arcs are famously durable.
Bryn, think back. How does it compare to the arc we found outside the Veil?
Exactly the same. Completely motionless. At least at first.
We should take another look at our newest friend then. Care to do the honors?
Same place? Same place.
Dude, are you saying we gotta go back and look? Yes.
Well observed, Sev. You were correct.
Just a lucky guess.
Up. No more of that. Lady, gentlemen, I think we can confidently assert conspiracy.
Okay, so the ox was sabotaged.
2 devices does start a pattern.
The weavers were sabotaged.
And a pattern that must predate the surge, since we found a device that was outside the Veil.
True. That gives us a what and a when, but leaves a whom, a how, and a why.
And how many arcs have been affected?
It does follow that if we found 2, there could be more.
All of them, if they're attacking us.
I'll keep an eye out for tampered arcs.
Some may have restarted on their own, like the one we followed through the Veil.
They're going to fight back, aren't they?
It does seem to be our luck, yes.
So, sabotage is done. Harvest season.
Oh, good. I caught you both.
We are thoroughly caught, love.
I can't stop thinking about the Tarmakind helm we forged, Bryn. I'd written off my early training as a lost cause, but you've sparked my hope.
We'll search high and low, Solar.
To think of it. Traveling the world, sharing knowledge of a lost style of armorcraft.
Yes. I suppose. Oh, I just need to tend to the forge before it cools. Excuse me.
Always so diligent about her forge.
There was something else going on there. Flew down into it.
I don't think that was about her forged arm.
Oh?
Hmm?
I'm not sure what, but something's bothering her. Just a word to the wise.
Bryn, you are a very good friend. And I know exactly what will lift her spirits. This may prove to be a bit of a challenge, but it's one I know you can handle. I need you to do some harvesting. Pushing your magic into the pattern of a great foe so that you can tear a strand of its power free. This is a critical step for any point. We can only do so much from defeated foes. To push your own mantle requires a harvest.
True. I'm looking forward to this.
Our target will be an Ash Peak Drake. Strands torn from their patterns will allow you to conjure gouts of flame. Delightfully destructive.
Our?
Like all things our band tackles, it's a team effort. Whenever you pull a strand from a foe, I take that captured magic and weave it into your mantle. As a bonus, there are byproducts that I can use to make Solar a small gift.
Win-win. I get magical powers, you get husband points.
We know they've been flying in the skies above Dredger's Mire. It's just a matter of tracking one down and doing what you do best.
My first Drake harvest.
Okay, so harvesting. An exposed locus point of the chest on a large foe is an opportunity to wrest powerful strands of magic from these beasts. Okay. Strands take considerable effort and focus on Brain's part to harvest. Hold Y to pull at the strand until... Okay, so we don't have to kill the thing. Certain conditions must be met to reveal a foe's locus point. The bestiary section of the Codex at the Lawkeeper's Tent can help guide you to discover those conditions. Gotta take the armor off. I figured it out already. If we have any trouble, then we'll go through this. It should be like index locus point or something like that, which is not. Strands. Strands are the very art of weavers' art, arsenal and purpose. To the lay person, they are easy to distinguish. Faithful. At Menasar hands weaves the strands into the mantle, and then with practice can some elements reaches power. It is as good a summary as any, but the finer details of it beyond belief. For instance, each point undergoes heavy training, aided by various alchemical concoctions to be able to sense the locus. The great, okay, we're in the right place. Put this down. Many points fail at this critical step in their training, as it is arduous and disorientating. Those who succeed often describe it as transcendental. Okay, transcendental. Breakthrough, like a shift in the perspective or a revelation while viewing art. The act of harvesting requires yet more skill. Skill points who wish to truly master their ability into creature's locus. This creates a strand, which is the end of true magic, giving purpose, and poison and effect, but it's not written there. Health points, magic, it form. I should give myself. Anyway, from the strands must be maintained, requiring discipline. To an encounter, who then weaves it into. This process is delicate, extreme, and by the strand who harvested them. The resulting strand is the unique blend of their magic and the creatures no other weaver. Immediately ability. For this reason, we are blessed to travel with warrior Silverbeak, who can only be described as a true veteran in this rate demanded leader due to the brief nature of my inner yeah. It is perspective. Don't forget. Okay, so I think we did actually see part of this when I was fighting the bird, because I saw strands like tugging onto the bird, like, you know, we actually were it was easier to hold onto the bird. I think that's what they mean. So we just need to press Y when we near a point that is uncovered, which is the same button we used to hold on, so that will now pull the strands out of the bird in the right location after we remove the armor from it. But we've already got the bird strand, so we need to actually fight the drake. The weaver strand. The kinetic one is done. Let's do the flame pose. First one. Ice wall. Unlock. Gonna complicate my life more. Okay. Draw moisture from. Okay, this one. Okay, draw moisture from the air, create solid ice with the concentrated frost magic, perfect for creating bridges or ledges or climbing, as well as spinning foes with ice mist. Okay, this is what I normally do. And okay, this is what the bird was doing. So this is what we stole from the bird. Lava focus locus to locus of frost magic to instantly cool an area, detonate it to damage through the shockwave, and flash freeze the area in question. Okay, I hope this makes us immune to it because we are now carrying the power. Okay guys, I gotta go and check. I heard a sound. And I need to make coffee, but we'll do that just now. Okay. What does this do? Dudes, those guys were on my side. No, those guys were on his side. Then when I beat him, then I got them on my side. Okay. Confusing. Imbued a fragment of magic with volition. Okay. Imbue a fragment of magic with volition to create a short-lived ally income. Imbue a fragment of magic with volition to create short-lived ally in combat. Okay, so I can create minions now. Okay, cool. They will follow and fight on their own and heal in heat. But be wary when mobilized. But they will explode in the blast. Okay, so they can explode and they can damage me. Alright. Brain is. Okay. I never noticed that. Alright. Are we done with this? Oh, why can't I upgrade it? Oh, okay, they activated.
Harvesting. Such an intriguing term for so critical a task.
Guys, these games are extremely can really become like confusing.
Why do we call it that anyway?
Begin after I finish them.
My favorite explanation is that it implies a thoughtfulness.
Like you have to
When we
study the
harvest a
entire
creature, we
game.
pull something out of its essence. It is fundamentally a violent act. But we harvest predators, ones that pose a threat to us. There are peaceful or merely territorial creatures that use magic, but Weaver custom is to never harvest them.
That makes sense. I like that we're selective about it.
Further, Weavers do not seek to eradicate these creatures, merely keep them in check. Slaughter them all and we not only lose access to more strands, but also risk disrupting the ecosystem. You've heard of Renland's famed attempt to cull their Akala population and the mass loss of crops due to too many deer, yes? Same thing. Even something as wild as an Ash Peak drake plays a role in the world.
Okay. Alright, so that's his function. Okay. Let go! Sabotage is still there. Okay, we're still busy with that. That's done with us. Oh wow. Oh no. Codex compiling. Political and leadership. Okay. Political and leadership. The command structure of the Enclave was first put into place under the leadership of Diane Ramanos, a famed Hazel stateswoman. Some would argue she was the true founder of the Enclave for taking Maximilian Arden's dream and weaving its guiding principles into the functioning state. The Enclave's ruling body is a council comprised of leaders elected from the various official guilds recognized by the leadership. These guilds are grouped into those who specialize in magical practices, enchanting, alchemy, and the like, and those who focus on mundane pursuits such as smithing or farming. The council was designed to set a clear statement that while the Enclave was a place for weavers, it valued those who chose to support magical innovation through more mundane means. Representing each of these coalitions are two leadership positions. The axle and the spindle are elected by the mundane and magical councillors respectively, while all councillors vote on the Enclave leadership position, which is known as the Eye. Clear from our explorations of the Enclave is that these positions were hotly contested and remained so even after the search, with each guild jockeying for position and power with each other, both internally and on the council. It is also clear that despite Romanos's influence, the purely magical vocation enjoyed a slightly large amount of influence than the more mundane ones. All the evidence available to us points towards this being an ongoing issue. Okay. All right. Ark of the Living Flame. The Ark of the Living Flame were famed. Okay, the Ark of the Living Flame were famed before the Surge for their ability to create and guide flame. Servants for precision application of flame or delicate tasks, coupled with the Ark's ability to create intense focused flame, they were found to be invaluable for clearing vast swaths of the Enclave's outskirts for development. Often coupled with the Ark of the Stricken Earth. So that's a big Ark that we killed twice. And third time, if you count killing it in the air. The massive duo could break a caravan road in a matter of days instead of months. Okay. From the strand, our point was able to gather combined with our watcher's observations. It seems that the locus of the power is the center of the pillar of fire that burns atop its head. We killed this thing already. The Ark of the Flame. Yeah, we busted it. Okay, we don't have to continue with this because we know the thing is destroyed. Okay, but maybe we should. Maybe there's something that we will need in the future. From the strand, our point was able to gather combined with the watcher's observation. It seemed that the locus power of the center of the pillar of fire that burns atop its head. That is not to say that the pillar of fire is only place from which it draws power. That seem to be additional load bearing, low-key around its body and stuff, which I suspect may be stores of raw magic that it draws upon to create its violent counter fire. Okay, so that is the strapping around its chest and its back that it burnt us on when we were on it. and the waist area that it also drew power from. So we could have busted those things off, and then the chest, but we killed it by the ankles and by the thighs and the stomach and the neck. Okay, that's how we got rid of that thing. With the information we've gathered, our working theory is that one may be able to reach those additional small Loki and damage them to disrupt the crown of flames. If this theory holds, the crown should be quenched, allowing access to its main locus point, as Dom commented when we were comparing notes. Only one way to find out. So okay, this meant that like if we didn't kill it, then this would be the instructions on how to do it. But like I was saying earlier, that's why I like to actually go through the entire map and then see what's there. So now we're just reading things that we've already done, which is good. We'll complete the game kind of faster, but this is how I like to do it. Island Ice Claw. A natural predator. Oh, I killed this thing also. I know what they're talking about. This thing. I already busted this thing. But okay, let's see why it was there. A natural predator of the frosty Clan Haven mountains and the remote wilds of the Sanzas Empire. The Island Ice Claw is a terrifying, beautiful, and unexpected sight here in the enclave, given both the unsuitable climate and the distance from its homeland. I can only guess that a breeding population was established here by escapees from some private zoo or aviary, though the ice claw's size would require an enclosure of considerable scale and strength. One of the most prized possessions in an ice claw tail feather. I was gifted as a child, and so it is not an understatement to say that I'm transfixed by these. Away from the near constant cloud cover of their natural habitat, plumage holds in place in shades of orange and blue. It is stunning, to say the least. I harvest strands and other resources from the out of place predators, but out of all of our marks, I regret this one perhaps the most. So I summarize our knowledge by while dangerous at all times, the environment explore is most terrifying in two specific conditions. First is the first in proximity of its nesting grounds, as they are understandably fiercely protective of the eggs. Second is in the savage winter storms that sweeps across their natural habitat. Ice claws fearlessly take wing in these buffeting gales, seemingly unaffected by the lancing ice and the bitter cold, ready to hunt anything or anyone caught in the tempest. Between our band's records and warriors' prior experiences, and it's constant that the locus points for these beasts are only open. Of course, beast and is uniquely positioned to throw. They flight enough that they cannot roll to toss the weaver efficiently, damaging a wing vest, but both will discourage flight entirely. Delicate balance. further Oria's notes that it can be advantageous to weaken the creature's legs before attempting a harvest. These beasts have no qualms otherwise with diving from the sky and slamming down onto the ground to dislodge a rider with considerable force, hurting their legs, forcing a gentler landing. Okay, I didn't fight this. I actually fought this thing. This is the bird thingy that they're talking about. So they never mentioned the beaver thingy that is now running around in the enclave. That's what I thought it was the bird thingy. But we busted it by actually beating it on the beak, which is not mentioned here at all. Okay, interesting. Good to know. I think that will disappear now. So guys, you must just follow as I read, because
I can't help but
my
wonder
brain
how
sometimes gets
effective
tired.
the Enclave's governance was.
So then I start reading just to understand it myself.
Did their system work? Was it better than what we have across the Maida? Many questions present themselves.
Do any answers present themselves?
Well, we have the raw facts. If I recall correctly, their government was run by a council that varied in size through the years. At the top of the pecking order were the eye, the spindle, and the axle, all representatives voted in by the council members or various guilds. The documentation currently available to me is rather lacking in detail, though. The succession processes, for example, are unclear.
How's it compared to what you have at home?
Undoubtedly more functional, I'll give it that. The Udean Federation is, to put it plainly, a mess. To the point where our unofficial national dish is a specially prepared meringue that lasts approximately 10 seconds before collapsing.
You all right?
I know we're talking politics, but truth be told, all I can think about now is food.
This is hungry.
Kaz might have gathered some herbs. You could try sweet-talking her into mixing something up.
In that case, I think I'll go bother her for dinner. You can't do archival work on an empty stomach after all.
Okay, I think she's done with us. Make sure. Yep, she's done. Guys, I want to make a cup of coffee quickly, but I want to finish. I want to talk to all of them first. Okay, she's definitely gonna have something to say.
Yes, of course. Just...
I haven't spoken to Aurea in a while. Yes, not talking. Okay, change equipment. Cold resistance. Cold resistance. But why is it bursting into flame if it's cold resistant? Doesn't make sense. Okay, you know what? Let's just leave things the way they are. There. Can we upgrade anybody? Mantle powers can now be upgraded to... Okay, so something happened.
Like it's firewood launches. Barely enough to last a fortnight.
This thing is bored. Oh, okay. I didn't understand that. Okay, all right. We've got to upgrade with and then those things can be upgraded. Okay. I don't know what we can salvage though. But I don't have a lot of... No. See what we can upgrade. Prefer to make the weapons first. Make a frost weapon. Fire. Okay. Team. Iron hard pistol. Okay. I wonder, do you guys even remember these games like after you play them? Because I don't. Like the worlds and while I'm playing the game, yeah, you have to know certain things. Heat resist. I think if you carry a lot, if you carry enough healing stuff, then you don't. Like in the middle of that fight with the bird, I needed to go and actually get more healing stuff. Okay, this doesn't page over. Let us see if there was something else could be better. The fire, like when you're hot, like and you're burning, you can run out to the fire, but when you're cold and shivering, then it's like you can't get out of the cold fast enough. Okay, we'll just do this. Okay, nice. Equip. Okay, Frost two-handed blade creates a glacial trident using the wielder's magic. Winning foes, then smashing down to inflict additional damage to those too close. Hold RT to charge blade, then release, create a wave of ice. Follow up with the downward. Okay, let's see what it does. We'll see what it do. A good bow. Don't think we've made. Don't have that. I don't. We have that, but not in that color. Anyway, something must have changed. Maybe we got new items in, because the items do resemble color. The color of the uniform actually resembles what items are mostly in it, but we need to get these gold items. We'll see if the Drake's got them. Definitely. It resist. Three and a half hours. 2 hours, 15 minutes. Something that it basically gives the item a little bit more strength and more beads. We're going to use this armor because it's the strongest. And for some reason it's both heat and cold resistant, but it doesn't have any heat or cold resistant attributes to it. It's very heavy. But okay. I suppose maybe the weapons to some degree. I mean, you making ice things, but you don't have cold resistance and you don't have heat resistance. That's crazy. But anyway, that's what they do. No, not reforge, upgrade. The difference between reforging and upgrading. I think we're good. Let's see if she wants to talk.
A lot of memories come rushing back when I think about Tarmakind.
Good or bad ones?
Both. I remember the smells. We used very specific woods for the fires when we were alloying. Precise heats and times. And sounds. The guiding tap my mentor would do before every hammer strike. Here. Slower. Faster. Breathe with me. No, foolish girl. Again.
Sounds a little relentless.
No more than the combat drills you and Oria have done. It's all practice. Making your muscles carve a groove so deep the action is automatic, so that your mind is free to focus on the intent.
You miss it?
Not all. I miss the stability of a school. Knowing where your tools are, always. And I miss that crusty old battle axe of a mentor. I had so much to learn from her.
And someone else restocks it.
Still, maybe this is my chance. Pick up where I left off. We'll see.
You're a forge master. You should be able to make your own tools.
You seemed a little discouraged earlier when we were talking to Dom.
I was. I know he means well, but sometimes Dom's enthusiasm can be a bit much.
Of that man, but it's just too much of him. It's so wrong.
He seemed supportive.
Oh, he is, but let's just say sometimes he latches onto an idea without considering alternatives.
But if you look at the two of you, like she and Sola and Dom, they're like totally opposite. I mean, they're like totally opposite.
It's fine. You're sweet to ask.
She really wants to talk today.
You know, a quality you share with Aurea is your ability to keep a steady eye on the horizon.
Any comparison to Aurea is flattering. But how do you mean exactly?
Brian is, wow, she's always got an hidden objective.
The rest of us couldn't help but feel, thrown, to say the least, upon hearing about this flood that might kill us all. But you cut through the
Very
fear
calculating.
immediately and recognized that, flood or no flood, our goal stays the same.
I am a little afraid. But I don't see how worrying accomplishes anything.
I don't think the game intentionally wants it to seem that way, or in the context of the game, but it does.
We will find the Heartsiders in time.
I know. I have faith.
Okay, I guess we're through. Reforge, upgrade, okay. Everybody run. Okay, does this guy want to talk? Okay, looks like he wants to talk.
How are you feeling about this whole Archon sabotage investigation, Sev?
So Sev is always quiet, so when he wants to talk, you know, something serious.
I am unsettled. The thought of Arks being smuggled out of the Enclave makes me wonder what else was happening just before the surge.
He's distracted by maybes. Direct to the problem at the end. Redirect to the problem at the end.
We can't change the past. Just pick up the pieces and try to figure out what happened.
He's a brooder.
Anyone organized enough to smuggle an Ark outside the Veil had to have had support. They must have left a trail.
You're right. It's just the implications of an Ark being smuggled out. Was someone trying to reverse engineer how they were built?